Alright, hello there YouTube. This is Mr. Pokemon 907 and welcome to this is now episode 19 of my Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak Portable Turd was in my brain playthrough. Alright, so the previous episode, I chained some Magnamalo kills. I got the full armor set for Magnamalo, as well as the Magnamalo weapon. The first form, if anything, but it should definitely be useful here. It gives off some random blast explosions with some high damage. Could be very useful for the monsters that are weak against blast. So that was what I call a chaining episode. I've had a few before having to create. I had to do so with Bishaten. I had to do so with this Magnamalo, alright? So now moving on, I'm going to do that license test just to, ease the pressure. You don't want too many episodes in one playthrough just to prove that you're, skilled. But I'm definitely going to go ahead and use that test, get ahead in the hub star ranks, and go ahead and finish the ranking for that. Get through the hub, see how fast I can make it to the freaking DLC of this game. Alright, that's it. Seeing how quickly I can. So this is the full Magnamalo armor set. Quite awesome. Alright, my volume. I think my volume is fine from previous episode. I think it's fine, but I'm still going to turn it down a bit. Just so I wanted to see, or was this? Because this woman was here for a while. With this. Alright, my brother's been brainstorming a new umbrella design that's sturdy yet fashionable. I'm sure it'll be a hit once he gets things in motion. Only thing is, he doesn't have enough materials to make a full inventory, and it's too dangerous for us to go and gather them ourselves. Do you think you could help us out? I'll pay you back once they start selling, please. Alright, so just one Aknosom feather, jumbo bone. I've definitely got to be chaining some Aknosoms. I'll do it though. Ain't too difficult getting another one. Alright, hey, thank you. These are exactly what we needed, but there's a teeny tiny problem. Well, it's actually a big problem. We had a prototype looked over by one of our vendors, and they said it's too heavy to use as an umbrella. So, mass production's on hold, and these will be going towards redesign. But hey, I heard Master Hamon and Nakago created a new weapon based on our prototype. Didn't realize it was that heavy. Anyway, you should check it out, and, can we call that your reward instead? Ninja Parasol 1. Alright, cool. So an umbrella-based design for freaking weapon. Okay. This is bright as hell to me, honestly, looking at the camera, but, what people would rather see, I guess. I want to be able to see everything properly. Alright. So this is from the previous mission. Just sort those items out and going right on ahead. And this is a test as well. If it doesn't go too well with at least the first monster, I'm definitely going to swap back over to the weapon that I was using before. That has 154 power. This has 146. Alright, let's go look at quickly peep here. Manage equipment, change equipment, 136. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's not good at all. Alright, Jew blades, and I have, yeah, so the second form of this weapon isn't unlocked as yet, somehow. I think this is the one weapon. Oh no, 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 this isn't going to get the upgrade anytime soon. I think it only upgrades after you meet Scorned Magnamalo, the second form of Magnamalo, and that's going to be a while from now. So, oh, shit. Or at least I think it's going to be a while from now. Alright. Get these items. Alright. Take the route for the Shrine Ruins that I always take. It makes no sense not doing this route. It helps out in the long run with creating traps, and I get a Thunderbug, I get a net every single mission. Yeah. Alright, so jump down here. Grab this quickly. Back up here. Alright, skillfully. So grab this, get some points for the guild that I could use with other stuff. It's still, this is gorgeous actually. My gosh. Amazing camera quality. Instead of turning the brightness all the way down, I turned it up a bit. So you can still see the environs as even in dark caves. It isn't perfect. I mean, I don't have it all the way up. Like hell knows. But because that takes away from the quality, everything's just going to look like a blurry catch of colors. Thankfully, this is an HDR screen that the Switch 2 has, so that's helping as well. The colors aren't scattered as much. This could have looked a lot. This easily could have been looking way worse here, but it's fine. It's definitely fine. This could have been 10 times worse, but decent screen we have. It's not an OLED screen. You know, people are freaking out about the whole OLED thing, and but nah, this is definitely. You've got to hold the Switch 2 in your hands and play to see what I'm speaking of. You got to see one to really catch on to what I'm saying, what I'm talking of. All right, so get my IV. Check quickly if there's one here, because there possibly is. Yes, there is. It's either here or up top there, above that Stonehenge. That I guess that was one of the ancient gates that the villagers created. Because just over the hill, I think, is the village. Alright. Okay. So let's take these Jagras, see how well this weapon is. Oh, okay, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Get these materials. These do add to, believe it or not, these do add to a lot of important stuff in the future of the game. Like when you're doing certain like upgrade boosts and crafts and stuff like that, these sharp claws and stuff do they are needed for like advanced upgrading of weapons and stuff in the future of the game. So definitely worth killing these and like carving off of them. It isn't a waste. It's not a waste at all. The skills and the claws are useful. So get some more points for the guild. I'll need those for sure. Alright, rating. Grab this. And as well, I've got to start using the optional quests, because there are these unique things where if you collect a certain amount of like insects or a certain amount of like iron ores and stuff like that, you get bonus cores and like iron ores, advanced cores and stuff that you could use for like armor crafting and stuff like that. So that's another something that I haven't been doing. I've just been rushing through the monsters, but that's just as important. I could see myself at a standstill if I don't soon start using those. So right after this mission, I'm going to go and it's literally, let's see, 3:36. The sun is going to come up maybe the sharp end of 4 o'clock into 5 o'clock. So where I am, Sunbreak. So I'm definitely trying to do this mission before Sunbreak, literally. And that's the name of this DLC expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. So interesting, right? Alright, so grab this, just so that my wire bug doesn't time out. Just so that the wire bug doesn't time out. And grab this over here. Alright, get this energy boost, I call it that. Grab those, some more IV. IV quite useful for like crafting nets and stuff like that, so those are important as well. You don't want to run out of those because you need them to create your pitfall traps. I mean, these hunters don't use nets for capturing insects, they just grab them. Like this is a reference though to real life as well, because I do know there's this thing. It's a past skill between direct Africans until it became almost genetic. Like they just stare at a lizard, read its movements, and grab it. Like who else could grab a dang lizard? Lizards are quick, aren't they? Right? These guys and gals, they're like so acquainted with nature openly. They capture lizards with their bare hands and stuff like that. I feel this is a reference to that as well. Being all ninja and whatever else could possibly be cool. Yeah. For whatever use, I think some of them eat them. The big ones, they call them mountain chicken. If you think that's weird or disgusting, then you'd stop eating chicken, because that's literally what a chicken is. A chicken is a flying lizard. Chickens, lizards, people. All right, you're eating lizard. All right, you're obsessed with eating lizard. That's what a chicken is. In case you never knew that, now you do. Knowledge, knowledge is always best. All right, so over here, just do that. I think doing, all right, let me see until I find a, I think doing this is a waste. If when you can sometimes, you press the A button, flip, and then do this. Then press the A button again, flip. That's the best way to do it. It reminds me heavily of the Spider-Man movements for sure. So I'm gonna go, this is the first one that showed up. I have no choice either way. So I'm gonna go Rathalos first. That's what the mission is forcing me to do. Alright, so this way, you're like 10 minutes in. That isn't bad at all. What? Mandragora, those are quite rare, so definitely had to turn around and grab that. Alright, so let me see. Rathalos is weak to, I think, Blast, and more so Thunder and Paralysis. Oh, so it flew off. I just got here, bitch. I just got here. Alright, so this thing is a punk, of course. You've seen it. Or I just got bad timing. I don't know. Because they move of their own accord. But as soon as I got there, right? I think this is going to be fine. It moved to where I was. So, no, it's further down there. And no other monsters around. Sometimes they're just locating, shit. Sometimes they're just locating another monster to tackle, and that's why they go changing location. But other times it's definitely because of the hunter running away or whatever else. This piece of shit. I am not scared. Come on. Definitely got us, so there's a Bruna halfway along here. Hopefully it doesn't mess my combos up, because you know, like, you're pressing A to call the, to do a lot of things actually, and at that Bruna halfway I mistakenly start carving from it. That could be deadly. Oh, how did I miss? Oh my gosh. I'm rushing this kind as well. I want to get a lot done in this episode. Jesus, man. Alright. I'm about getting a lot done. At least I wasn't stunned. Wait, what? Why do I have... That's... So if you're burned, I guess it is instead of being a normal burn, is a hellfire burn. Alright, what? This armor activates it on purpose? I don't think I like this. I don't think I like this at all. Alright. Good, there we go. At least I know about that. Ah, and I'm burnt. This is retarded. Oh, I think you're immune to it whilst wearing this, and whatever effects, positive effects you get from being hellfire burnt, you just get those. Very useful actually. Yeah. Alright, so 1 a head punch. 2 head punch. I call it head punch. Crap this down. 3. Get this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. Combos. So Zenolga's here. I definitely want, one monster at a time, and that's the best way to do it. So if Zenolga comes attacking, I'm definitely going to swap, if this attacks it. Oh gosh, I was trying to get out the way of the ground pound, but I wasn't quick enough for that. Dang it. I was trying to dodge again. I wonder if, alright. What happened as well, my Nintendo Switch 1 Joy-Cons, the batteries are low, and there's no way to use them USB-wise, so I definitely was forced then. I have no other way to charge them, so I just hooked them to my Switch 1, and the Switch 1 would charge them. I can't use them right now. maybe what I should do, because I'll be playing for just about an hour. So I'm literally going to get up here, turn my switch one on. You know, it's going to be running whilst this is, and I'm going to allow it to charge them somewhat. That's what I'm going to do right now. So just pausing, just so that the mission time doesn't, you know, bypass whilst I'm doing this. Although this is a few seconds, every second counts. This is 3 freaking monsters in one mission. So I'm just going to turn the switch one on so that I could, so that my Joy-Con could charge. And at somewhere mid-episode, I'm going to swap to my Joy-Con ones, you know, after I think they got some charge. Alright, so it's 3:43. I don't think that's too bad. Let's see, just looking at them. Alright, so looking at the screen, yeah, they're definitely charging. So just put that into sleep mode, shut this case back, let it charge on inside there, rest this over here. And because I found I'm trying, like, it's gonna make you, it's gonna cause you to look like a novice, but all those times that I've been hit, believe it or not, that's literally because the game wasn't taking every input per second. I could have easily dodged some of them, but I keep getting hit because of it. I already adapted too much to using these. So there's a turf war between, yeah, turf wars and Rise as well, between Rathalos and, jeez, man, between Rathalos and Zinogre. Alright, so who's down? I think it ran. It's practically running. Ah. Way less input speed for sure. And the buttons are way bigger too, so sometimes it's just that. You've got to press the buttons with more hard press and press just to get them to, you know, take your inputs. And if the Rathalos, Rathian, whichever, like similar to this, Go Rathian, all of them are doing it, the tail swipe move like that, you just stand between their legs and you're safe from the tail swipes. I mentioned that in the episode before, but every time it happens, I would mention that someone can possibly be watching just this episode, not aware of the others. So I wonder if this freaking weapon is, this armor set is, like, you know, actively hurting the hunter for attack boost or something. Oh jeez. I know. I almost died there, to be honest. I saw it. The dog was pulling me away too slowly, taking me off the, you know, running off too slowly. I almost got hit by the freaking fire blast. So yeah, let's just go ahead and, alright, good. This thing is something else, man. Whoa, this thing is angry, man. And then over the tail again, let's go. There we go, got that tail. I'm not holding up either, huh? So that 100 just now was one of the blast, one of the special abilities of this weapon. At some point in time, you're gonna get a special critical hit. And as you can see, it did a whole, you know, if you rewind and watch carefully, it got 100 damage there randomly. So I guess that took it straight down to capture, what I call capture state. Awesome. So just gonna go and capture this now. Get some more materials for, oh geez, yeah, definitely got him. So I've got myself some Rathalos materials. What if I could use that for in the near future? This isn't going to run because it just got here. That's how it works majority of the time. Alright, so got him. That's 1 out of 3. We're like 20 minutes in it. This is good. Nabalos. Request completed. Alright, so there was also a mission. Someone wanted me to capture one of them, and there we go. Alright, so 2 birds with 1 stone. Zinogre is up this way. Let's see, I'm gonna pass it through here. Oh god, just trying to align it, the pop sometimes is quite annoying. Alright, so just gonna hop here. And it's so the physics, it could have been better than that by far. The dog could be, I guess the dog is less graceful. A cat would have just jumped up and, you know, kept balance, but I guess it's more realistic. It's a dog, it's not a freaking cat, right? Yeah, it isn't a cat, so it's still gonna fall off the edge, trying to keep its pacing and, you know, step over. You don't see dogs walking along walls and stuff. You see cats doing those sort of things, right? You see cats doing it, not dogs. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh, got him. I think there's another one over this way. Yeah, yeah, get him, get him, get him. Freaking little thieves. Oh, it's a freaking okay, Kelby. Kelbies are harmless, but their horns are useful for material gain as well. They're practically immortal, so you only knock them out. Got a Kelby. I think that Kelby might get it before I could, it might. I got it. I got it. Alright, so next is Xenoga. Let's go deal some damage on this thing. About 20 minutes in it, not too shabby. Definitely up this way as fast as I can. And I'm not going to use them as yet, but my rations would take what I need. My energy, you can see part of it is brown. That's from tire and a fatigue. I'm going to use this. Why not? Why freaking not? In fact, dang it, dang it. So the game rewards you for actively climbing and exploring on your own, because then I skip all of these, and you know, some might give me, I just got defense from that. Yeah, so different boost to your stats that should have been maxed in the first place, I'd easily say, which is crazy. What your overall damage, what your overall defense should be with an armor, you do not have until you collect all of these. What your overall attack is, you do not have until you collect all of these. It's really annoying, but that's literally how Raise works, and I do understand that some people ain't dealing with all that extra tedious shit, and they just skipped Raise. A lot of Monster Hunter fans kept playing World and skipped Raise because of that. This game is a bit too tedious, but me, I don't have a problem with tedious. I grew up on, I'd easily say, one of the most stressful lands on the planet, because a big continental land, you know, it isn't going to be, it's going to be competitive, yeah, like very, but when everyone knows everyone, is like, that's like another level of competition. Everyone is in the same battle, so that's stressful. You grow up on a land like that, more than likely you're going to be way more, like, technically, you're going to be technically advanced, everything else. Oh, this is doing good, man. Oh yeah, because Xenogar is weak to blast weapons, so I do have a tight advantage here, quite literally. So Xenogar is already pissed off. Taking a risk. It could easily be hit by lightning while it's cutting across. Isn't charged yet. I'm gonna risk it again. I don't care, Xenoga, you're too slow, man. Okay, lightning might be coming now, so let me dodge away here, keep myself safe. Not yet. This Xenoga is soft, man. Alright, grab this for when I get it toppled, that I have like a full. Ooh, watch it. What? Still not yet. I want that teal. I want that teal. I'm still doing fine, but I could see I would have been able to do a lot more with the input speed that the Joy-Con 1 controllers do have. So when this is still technically a villager quest, because this is the license test, but it is way more difficult. I'd say just as difficult as a hub quest. These things should be done quite early compared to what we're seeing here. The Xenogar that I challenged because I had. Alright, whoa, there it is. Lucky thing I didn't try. I see a 30% chance I would have tried just now, so I almost took a freaking shocking right there. All right, so right down behind him, not wasting any time. It's going over this way. All right, not wasting any time. Ah, got you. Yeah. Oh, not scared, not scared. I think Odie got taken out there, the Vimpers, man. Dang it, man. It's even painful listening to it. It's painful as hell. It sounds so real. You gotta watch the games that you play and you know who's around your house then. The very beginning of Monster Hunter Wilds, there's this little boy in the game, a main character. He's being like carried away by his father figure, I guess. I think his dad went off on a big mission. There's definitely most likely going to be a Wilds 2 where he meets his dad or something. I'm telling you. If not in the DLC that's coming, all right. But what happened is that at the very beginning of the game, he's being lifted away, and they have the game in his eyesight. So we're hearing his breath. You know, any pervert or bad-minded bitch might hear that and want to know what the hell is going on. Especially if you've got one of your big 4K TVs in the house playing it. It's going to be on Switch too, and more than likely, if not in I don't know if it's going to have 4K, but whatever, you have it on your big TV playing and all that breathing at the very beginning of the game. People are going to be like, the hell are you playing? Especially a mom or dad, whoever it is playing. Just, you know, stay cautious of that shit. Maybe turn your volume down at the very beginning. I don't know. It's really weird. Like, I saw it and I was like, why? Why? Wait, everyone is just quiet, and I'm like, okay then. No one sees this. All right, this is odd, man. Like even you know, it's the same thing. It is in a you know, it isn't that is any different. You know, every version of Worlds, the story is the same. It's the same game, right? But that scene, I don't like it at all. I don't like what it did there. It is very creative. I'd say the cinematic wise, it's creative as hell, but it could be very misleading. Anyone could bypass your room and want to know what the hell is going on in there. This is a mature knowledge per se. Let's go. I want that tail. I'm gonna cut that tail off. Get my higher chance of getting the tail carved off. That I could complete a full Zinogre outfit. The Zinogre armor in this game is seriously cool. Alright. Yeah, my volume should be... I'm quite sure though, it seems to me, I don't usually mess up with stuff like this. Right, I was just in time. I could have easily been shot there. The Switch 2, I think the volume is a lot higher now after the 22.5.0 update. This system was already decent with audio, so the fact that they did this, Jesus, at least it isn't Apex and doing a slash right after. Ah, oh, all right, dodge, dodge, ah, stress. All right, come on. What's this? I think I got away from whatever move that was. There we go, aiming at 100, a random 100s, Venom in Master Rank, and using this weapon, I get random 300s, believe it or not, I'm not telling any lies. It goes up to like 300 random, so imagine, right, I speak about the armors. I made a post here with some photos of what I think are the best. People might wonder why I don't have the Amatsu armor in there. Is that the Amatsu armor is literally so freaking godly. I do not think it deserves to be added in a comparison to other armors. It's a freaking armor of its own. That thing, the abilities, man, like it literally stops your stamina from going down. It stops your sharpness from going down. The hell? That's godly, so makes no sense. That's definitely number one, but the best 5 other than the god armor per se, this can capture, so let's do that. Yeah, just making sure, checking my items. Alright, so I don't think it's gonna run. It definitely did the same second I said. The same very second. Alright, so yeah. I'm like 30 minutes in. That, yep, seems correct. About 30 minutes in, and I'm at the, I'm ways into the second. Alright, so let's see. Let's drop this. Make sure it walks on it. Go recover my items, replenish my stock, and then we're gonna take on Almudron. Then I'm moving into the hub like direct. I already have my full armor. Oh, I should have been able to dodge that. Like, I was literally out the way, man. Got it. So, troll, got him. So what I'm gonna do is yeah, the slight red there, that was, it stops you whilst you're in a fight, but the Zinogre is literally out of it now. So the very second I looked there, that's what I was. So I'm just gonna, that's it. Get this replenish. Go over here, and so I was on page 2. I was steering like, it's just I'm doing so much. I'm usually way faster than this. Alright. Okay. So I've got my traps. I've got both of them. I think I should use the pitfall on this Almudron. Oh, it's this way actually, my bad. Alright, let's go, Pops. Let's go. And here it is. Let me use these. Or this. That's the last ration that I do have. Oh my god. I hate the freaking horrors. I hate them. Who would it? So the dirty waters, the mud. Get that damage off. I want to damage the tail at least. Yeah, that was definitely a tail slam. Attempting to hit me with a tail slam, but obviously missing. Alright, so he's shifting the environ. I think he's going to do another wave, but a faster one this time. Had to hop over that. Alright, so these are like this, made definitely that you can jump on them. You can actually go with the Palamute, and then you get your proper height, and then do this. It's to help the hunter per se, and that means, but I barely need those. So you can see the amount of control that I've got with the Palamute at this point. Alright. I've got to be, like I said in the previous episode, I've got to be playing careful now. The villager quest kind of made me a bit soft. I'm not playing as carefully as I should be. Keep out the way of these attacks. I've been chaining Amatsu the other day because, believe it or not, the amount of years I've been focusing too much on Risen Shigari Magala, the Risen monsters, if you don't know anything about those, Risen, Crimson Glow, Valstrats, just getting those armors. So I kind of left Amatsu out, but I already know, and already knew how I won't be using something that's that overpowered just to, I believe in keeping the strength of skill over, just having something OP, having all the abilities. Maybe I would play with that armor for fun after sometimes, but just to keep my skill properly polished, let me say it like that. I won't be using the Amatsu armor every day. That's crazy, man. That thing makes you a freaking god in the game, like hunter powers wise. So no freaking ways, man. Not all the time, man. I wanna have some polished skill here. Alright, so I've definitely gotta sharpen this weapon. I'm bounding off this thing's claws. Yeah. Bounding off these claws, and I really do need to sharpen, or else I could barely get this thing damaged, like safely, properly, whatever else. I was just about to. I was hopping. Oh god. It's so close. Alright, so I still got my freaking no berries. Use a potion here. So as you can see, they like bumped the difficulty up. These are literal tests. These are like hub difficulty within the villager list. Yeah, I was speaking about it, and I was not expecting, to be honest, to have this so early. I've been talking about being able to, in an earlier episode, I've been talking about being able to dodge around, and the dodge itself is an attack. So I turn this on, those are attacks. Very useful. And I've got it this early. I maybe was just so, I'd say, like, distracted with using and getting through the freaking game when I was playing in my personal save file. I wasn't aware of how early you could get this. I swore this was a master rank something, because it would seem as, right? I've already got a lot of dang agility as a dual wielder, right? A lot of agility. The attacks, I can get some of the weapons give off a bonus explosion damage. I get like random 100s with this thing. And I can dodge around. Whilst dodging, I can clash. I don't think I have the clash unlocked, or I wouldn't have been damaged there. Yeah, I don't think I would have been damaged there if it was clashing per se. That's an ability that you've got to add on, I think. Is it? Yeah. Alright, definitely taking too much damage, pushing myself at this thing. So, yeah, that's why I've still got to be quite careful. Come on, man. Take some damage. Quit being so difficult, bitch. Oh, got him. Right in the face. Let's go, let's go. Give me 100. Give me 100. Crit, 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 crit. Come on. Oh, God. I thought it would have been slashed there, but it's just a roar. It's just a little measly roar. Oh, my God. This is why I upgrade my armors. As good as you are, upgrade your dang armors. In fact, you know what? Let me just use the full potential in my brain. And, let's do this. What was that? The fuck was that? And I thought it was stunned too. Got him. These claws are dang annoying. I've got to be sharpening every second, so I don't like this. The other weapon doesn't have blue at all, so this is better by far. At least for some time I can attack those. The input speed, the button input speed is way too slow, so like I'm actually literally trying to shift my combos out, like the XA combos, and I'm missing a lot of the dang inputs. Trying to use future tech on a Switch 1 title on Switch 2. Trying to use the Joy-Con 2 with a Switch 1 game. My God, it's affecting the gameplay in ways that a lot of people might never realize, but I'm going to point it out for sure. Playing Super Smash, and you think that some of your moves should have been coming out of Smash maybe or something, check if you're using the Joy-Con 2s. You're playing Monster Hunter, and you're looking to do this move, and sometimes it's not coming out as quickly as it should. Check if you're using the Joy-Con 2 Joy-Con controls. If you're using those, switch to Joy-Con 1. Switch to the controls that come with the Switch 1 system, and you should be fine. Play the controls the game is made for. Emulation is something else. The game isn't actively adapted. I guess the updates the Switch 2 got recently definitely helped with that, because this used to be worse. Believe it or not, the Joy-Con 2 controllers used to be a lot slower input-wise when reacting with Switch 1 games. It still won't be noticed by, I'd say casual players, but I definitely noticed early o'clock. But it is definitely bad. A lot of people don't even know it is. Yeah, I should have been able to turn around there. Alright, come on, come on, come on. That was me focusing the mid silence there. Come on. Dang front claws. This fight is taking way too long though. Come on, man. I want to start my freaking hub quest, bitch. I'm down to yellow this thing and still look at this. Oh my god. Fear is puppy. Or healing. Shit, man. I rarely use these, but let's go. Because I knew it was about to run, and I'm not about that shit. There we go. Ready for capture. Come on. I think I can do this before it runs. I think I can. Come on, step back. Jesus. Come on, come on. Got it. Got him. There we go. There's an item over here. The game does a bunch of shit with this camera fuckery. Excuse my language. 10 seconds before I've got to go back to the village. And on this earth, 10 seconds is freaking 5 seconds now. Only people born in the 1990s and so would know. This earth is weird as hell right now. 2 times faster. Everything is 2 times faster. Crazy. Annoying. Dang annoying as hell. This looks so bad. Compared to the quality I was using before. Just so that people could see these. You know what? I'm turning this the fuck down. I'm turning this down. Oh no, I had it a bit too high actually. I had brightness a bit too high. But it's fine now. Alright, after this, I'm definitely checking on the, that's like 40 something minutes. I'm definitely checking on the Switch 1 controllers. I'm definitely about using them. I had, you know, watching some videos online and stuff. I was using them for a good few hours on the Switch 1, so the batteries is still fine. Alright, MK907. A large horde of rampaging monsters is threatening the village. The Hunters Guild. The Hunters Guild's investigations. Really? It's Hunter Guild's, not Hunters' Guild's investigations. What's wrong with these people? Have revealed a monster directing the rampage from the center of the horde. It seems an apex has appeared. This powerful monster lords over an enormous territory. At some point, it must have joined the rampage and taken command of part of the horde. MK907, Venahoj has that look on his face. It means you best be real careful. An experienced hunter's senses are finely tuned to what's going on. This ain't gonna be your average hunt. Even so, yeah, I'm swapping back to his voice now. Even so, we can't change course now. Like before, the villagers will defend the perimeter while you focus on inside. And Arzuros is the apex monster leading the assault. Take it down and Chimera is safe. Alright, now go get to it. I think that was Fugin's voice, was it? Whatever the hell. Let's go. Alright, so what's this? It's a true Meowsterpiece. Try it. I am so tempted to just ignore these, but I don't like leaving these all over the place open. Hello there, MKnizer7. Got some big news. A canteen for you. Upgraded dango making. I don't use them. I don't give a shit. Sitting here all day, I realized how dull the Gathering Hub can get. It's beautiful, of course, but a little change would be nice every now and then. I'd like to make a huge paper crane to spice up the place, but I find myself stuck at the picking paper port. I think some inspiration would help me finally settle on a design, an image of something beautiful and majestic, maybe. Capture a Mizitsune. Alright, so anytime I do end up fighting one, capturing one, I'll speak to him again, I guess. Wait, what? You did it. What's this? Welcome back. Your timing couldn't be better. Your reward from the guild has been delivered. Lately, even the guild has been stepping in to investigate any monster activity near the village. Today, you have made a very important contribution to help forward scientific research. As a reward, the guild has shared schematics for a new kind of weapon. I sent it all straight to the smithy. Capture one Raphalos. Right, that's what. Okay, yeah, there we go. So the sworn rapiers, whatever the old here. Alright, so just, yep, recovering these items. Man, I do have to say though, these Switch 2 controllers are comfortable as hell. I do not know what is up with the hands of these people saying it's not. This thing is comfortable as hell. Oh no, they were speaking about holding the system in hand. Playing at the Switch 2 handheld mode, the system in hand. It's heavy as hell. Really, truly, the Switch 2 is quite heavy. Alright, well, so what's this? Hello there, MK907. A spot of good news for you. The guild was quite impressed by the recent efforts. My, isn't that wonderful? But that's not all. As a reward for your endeavors, you're to receive this guild ticket. Aiding the hunters' guild by completing hub quests will sometimes reward you with guild tickets from Master Hojo. Guild Master Hojo. These tickets can be used to forge upgrade your gear. I already mentioned about that before. Keep up the good work, and you are sure to be recognized for it again. In the form of more guild tickets, no doubt. Oh, right. And he's saying there's someone else. Oh, thank God. Alright, so this is a tough one. MK907. Just the person I wanted to see. This is a female, obviously, but, you know, still keeping the kind of deep voice. You know, a lot of them is still tomboyish. A friend of mine is nearing the end of their first year as a hunter. I'd really like to send the kid a weapon as a celebration present, but I don't have enough parts to finish it. I'd get the rest of them if I could, but my leg still hasn't quite healed up, so I was wondering. You wouldn't happen to have any lying around that you don't mind parting with, would you? Kelby Horn, I just got one during this mission. Oh my god, just in time for this. I kid you not. I'm not joking, that was not on purpose. Can I really have these? Ugh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for the trouble. I owe you big time, seriously. I'll tell my friend that a hunter from this village helped get the parts. They'll be thrilled to hear it. Speaking of the gift, turns out the smithies here had never made one before, so they made it based on my instructions. I'm pretty sure they'll have started forging them by the next time you stop by. Check it out if you're interested. Kelby slingshot, so there's the arrow. I never used it, and I'm quite sure I might have some fun with that. There's a lot of weapons. I've just been pushing through the game using the dual blades, and I'm a better hunter for it, but the arrows, I'm definitely going to try those. Alright, so MK907, an urgent quest is coming for you. As part of the defense against the rampage, your target is an apex Arzuros. An apex controls a horde of rampaging monsters and imparts onto its command its own indomitable spirit. I needn't tell you how dangerous an apex can be, but Hinoa has a particularly bad feeling about this one. Master Hojo shares her unease. Tread carefully out there. Hinoa and Master Hojo are really wrong about these things. Well then, best of luck to you. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, that thing is, let's see, let's look at the hunter notes, the Arzuros here. Whoa. So it's weak to blast, it's weak to fire and poison. There's a fire and poison weapon. Poison the most. I think I'm going to see if I could develop my poison weapon here from the Rogi design or something. Alright, so forge weapon, dual blades. There's a poison one here. Let's see, that's 110. Not too shabby. This is 150 and upgraded. It's 154. Kimura tree. So I can finally make this 140. Quite interesting. So this has more blue, no green, but a bit of blue. Oh, Gossarag brace. I've got to be taking down Gossarag for this one. I'll work on that eventually, but not yet. Then, it is weak to blast though, so I should be fine. It's weak to fire. That's really bad. Look at the freaking affinity, the red over there. Look at that. That's terrible, man. That is terrible. Alright, so let's see, fire minus 10. Ain't going easy on these fire weapons at all. Not going easy on them. Alright, so this one is 110. I would use that, but that's only 100 in power. That's definitely a beast. Alright, this is the best that I could use for now, I guess. Just checking. So, side quests, requests. Okay, just to, you know, highlight these that they're not all annoyance. Alright, cool. There's only a few that I've got to do. Endemic life, take a picture of a rock lizard. I've got to capture that Mizitsune. Alright, excuse me, looking good. This Apex Arzuros is obviously going to take a while, but more than a normal Arzuros, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. The blue, oh my god, it's a freaking, no, it's a rampage. It's a rampage mission. I think that's going to take me to the 4-star. I kid you not. So all of these, it just cut off the need to do these. So that's definitely it. And I only did this. So definitely that's the 4-star. That's the 4-star mission. I hate these. I freaking hate them. I don't have the... So what I'm going to do, I keep seeing Gossarag show up quite a lot. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start... I see a Gossarag armor that's 30. And if at any point it's useful, I'm going to at least take down the... Man, those rampage missions, you aren't fighting the monster on its own. You're actually in this battle area. You've got to set up a lot. Those missions take a while. Those could take up to 30. Those could take a while. And I've already reached, like, I'd say 50 minutes in. I'm not doing that myself. So I'm going to take that on in the next episode. I'm just going to go ahead and begin chaining some Gossarag here. So... definitely get some Gossarag materials. I see a weapon that needs it has like way better sharpness, but it needs some Gossarag materials in there. Then the Gossarag armor. This armor, each piece is maxed at 28. Baseline means when you buy it without upgrading it yet. And the Gossarag armors, even without upgrades, each of them are 30. So those are going to be useful somewhere down. I'm going to start chaining this Gossarag here, alright? Get myself some, speaking like a pirate, because I'm from this island anyways, so I'm saying get myself some raw meats. Before this thing gets away. It's like, I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh, I think I got it. No, it got away. Dang it. It ran. It's a freaking escape my malice. Alright, so raw meat, please, raw meat again. Yes, alright, so you get 2 items. One of them is a pawpaw material, just the guild gets that. And the other is raw meat or something. The raw meat is the most useful to me right now, obviously. I'm gonna need to create some more Weldon steaks very soon. The amount of hunting that I've been doing, my Weldon steaks have got to be down quite a lot. My stock for those have got to be quite low by now. And what time is it? 4:20. So I've got to hurry. The sun is going to be rising by the time I finish this one. I don't want the sun to be coming up, people all around, activity around the house. And I'm still recording some damn episode. Not nice. Not nice. That won't be awesome. I'm getting a lot though. Like, I don't want to jinx it. I mean, the system could possibly, anything could be happening these days. The amount of AI in these games and stuff. I don't want to speak it and then the game stops giving them no raw meat. See, possibly. Hopefully not. I possibly jinxed it. Oh my god. Alright, so up this way. I didn't have the momentum, so I still wire pulled, but I could have easily swung, yeah. Swung on toward this mountain area here. Alright, so there's some over there. I want to finish this episode as quickly as I can, so I'm just going to look for at this point. I know, skilled as hell, am I not? Awesome. Alright, so, come on, buddy. Come on. So, if you're close to the Palamute pot already, and you hold the A button, sometimes it doesn't even have to show up on the screen. You just get on. If you're right next to it, the hunter just gets on. Really, really cool. This is a well-made game. Quite well. Alright, so right here... The rest of the route is down as I pass through here. Yeah, down this side. Getting lost even, and I'm already so acquainted with this game. So imagine, not a loss, but when your mind is in a rush, you're like so frantically jumping around and stuff like that. That's all that's happening. Alright, so flash bug. Grab that. This brush should have some useful sums in here. As defense. Alright, there we go. I don't need that stupid spider. Some more up here. That's more defense. Even more. And a bit of the health bar. IVs, as I keep saying, these things are useful. Don't skip them. Especially if you're going to be trapping monsters for like quick material gain. Alright, so more defense. I'm gonna go over here first. Then wall here. I think there's some behind here. Yeah. Yeah, there's a defense over there. That's kind of far though. I'm just gonna warrior pull, I call it. Get some attack. Grab you, because every time you use an item, once you have a real hero on you, it like raises the effect. So like a potion would do just as much as a mega potion, I think. Useful. Why not? And yeah, so I'm like 55 minutes in and I didn't even start attacking this Gossarag yet. It's somewhere down this side, so back down this way. Grab that for the guild. Whoa, look at this beautiful skate. Whoa. The area is gorgeous. Alright, so gorgeous snow skate. Alright, so the well-done steak is a waste on your rations because, you know, I have to use all of them just to get them up there. So, using that. And it's over this way, but I was seeing if I could those little speary fish. I don't know what to call those. I don't go reading around what everything is called and stuff like that as much as I did in the past. You know, your life is way more occupied, I'd say, right? So way more busy, so you don't have all the time in the world. And get that. Get from here. That little oh shit. First time you've ever seen that, huh? Alright, so in an episode I'd say where is it? Did it fall? No, I think I'm fine. I'm just gonna plug this here, because I've been going back to back right after the previous episode, so that's definitely gonna shift things because, oh dang it, I'm being attacked. Oh god, it's pulling on the system. Alright, hold a bit. I think I should be good here. I think that's fine. Still got it in view. Alright, so let's go. Oh my god. Alright. So, yeah, definitely take this Gossarag down, and I'll be ending the episode from here. And this is a hub quest, so this Gossarag is gonna be a total bitch. It's moving again. I was going towards it, but it's coming out here. Jesus. So I could even stop it mid-run, I guess. It's coming through here. See if I can. Ah. It just keeps running. Holy shit. Let's go. I don't know why. This thing is on the freaking move, man. Come on, buddy. Jesus, so it noticed me as well. I ain't scared of you, fat bitch. What's this? Alright, not too shabby. Grab this, because why not? Yeah, there we go, bitch. I ain't scared of you. I think I should definitely swap over the weapon that I had. Like, it's too far into the game that that one weapon is the best. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Alright, let me focus, man. Let me just try and focus and get some frontal attacks so they could get some proper damage off. Jesus, man. Okay, dodge 100. So I'm getting the random 100s. That's the only reason you know, but I'm getting some weird kind of quickly still yet. But dang it, man. It's those critical hits for sure that's doing it majority. I need to get out of here. I need to get from between that wall. I really did take some damage there. Alright, so this is a hub quest. This is it. This is like the game that starts to peak now. These monsters ain't joking around. Alright, that was a slash. Alright, so this is where the ability and skill is most needed. You know, it starts here. Ah, I think that was a bad timing, but I still nudged past. Not too bad. Alright, get out via that dang slash. This thing hits like a truck. It does. Not me and that shit. Come on. Alright, dodge through there. Oh god. Ooh. That was close, believe it or not. Got another 100 crit. That actually, you see that, right? I just moved the camera that you can see it. And another one. Dodge that. This thing is angry. You can see why the materials from this thing are so valuable. This is one of those, man. Heavy hitters. Oh, not me. Turn it back off that I don't, you know, end up too tired to move. Right when I get the Hellfire boost, this thing does this. No way, man. So I keep dodging evade. I'm out the range. Good. And, oh, shit. So it's got its freaking saber sword. No, samurai shit. Samurai shit. No. The first thing you do is you start slashing that sword. You try breaking it, alright? You know, you break that, it instantly topples to... I think it ran, right? I broke it and it ran. I think I broke it, right? Alright, so like 1 hour and 2 minutes in. I've got quite a lot more time for sure. Let's go. I think it ran here. It's like, what? Ah! Oh shit. I got caught in that combo, so it could have easily been slashed there. Luckily not. Come on, do something, girl. Good. Take that alone to eat a ration. What the hell is gonna happen if you're using a golden steak? Of course, a lot more time, right? Ah. Alright, weapon needs sharpening. Weapon needs a sharpen. Let's go. So I broke piece of it. I broke piece of the freaking blade. But I really need to... Oh, shit. Not already. Come on. Run. Let me use this. Gonna be aiming at me for sure. I need to fully break that dang blade. That blade is deadly as hell. Gonna send some ice at me with it. Come on. Oh shit. And it isn't done yet. Yup. So you see me dodging through the legs. Only because I've got the reflexes but already know stuff, man. Other than that, that could have been ugly. That could have been seriously ugly right there. Oh god. Watch it, you piece of shit. Freaking little monsters getting in the way and stuff as though they think they're part of this fight or something. It happens a lot. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Alright, so right after you. I ain't hesitating, bitch. Oh, dang it. I pressed X and A by mistake. You just messed yourself up. You gave me some good distance. Oh, God. That's definitely missing. Oh. Get out the way. Oh, ho, ho, that's the cat for sure. Nice cat. So I've got to upgrade that cat's armor and weapon. I'm going to do that after this. I'm going to do that after this. And then, you know, next episode is going to be the heavy stuff. Oh, shit. Luckily, you could dodge. You could dodge out of carving. Or I would have been definitely smashed by that move there. Oh, and I've got 3, so I can, yep. So 4. Let's go smash this thing, you know, smash the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you ain't done yet? Too freaking strong, man. You should be down, bitch. What's this? Let's go. Oh, dang it. They saw that coming. Oh my god. The moment you get a special move, these things get theirs too. No way, it's not fair. Alright. Game calls the monsters a special move on command just because I got my own. Does that sound fair to you? Alright, so potion. Get that health there. No berry. No, take away this ice frozen effect. Ah, shit. Shit, boy, shit. Gotta fuck that blade up. Come on, come on. Jesus. Come on. Alright, good. Double bleeding at me? No. Dual bleeding at me? No. No, hey. Ah, dang it. That's what I was speaking of in an older episode for sure. You could easily mistakenly dodge into a freaking move, so, you know, dang it. Come on, man. I hate these controllers, man. These controllers are so, like, it's like built for someone who maybe grew up on a PlayStation, because, you know, a lot of those games are going to be ported as, you know, partnering with games that were created on mostly on PlayStation, because Nintendo used to have a weaker system. But because of that, the input speeds are more adapted with these Joy-Con 2s for like slower input games, I call them, man. Like, it's annoying. Nintendo, like, majority of their games are instant input. I'm accustomed to that. So playing with these Joy-Con 2s is like pissing me off, literally. It is annoying me. I want those blades broken. Shit. Oh my god, he shouldn't be able to do that. I'm stunned too. Oh, no way, cat. Somebody. Alright, cat is helping me. What? Cat just ran. Alright, yeah, that's way. Cat was about to, yeah, so I got one snap. No, usually that breaks him. Definitely because, man, this is the first time I'm, you know. Oh my god, I could have easily been stunned again and fainted, and I'm not about that. None of my missions, man. That's my aim as well. I'm taking it a bit for. This thing is fucking crazy, man. You should be dead by now. These hub quests are annoying. And this isn't the Rampage quest, so imagine. That's why I'm doing this. I need better freaking weaponry. I'm not using anything else. Dual blade the entire way. Jesus God. Stay put, you piece of shit. Damn pussy. Ah. I guess this is the wrong weapon type to be fighting this thing with. Maybe this thing needs a hammer to the face. But I've got my reason. This is one of the most difficult weapons to be, you know, acing this game with, because it's very limited. I can't block. I'm limited to my combos, how they are. Jesus. This is stressful as hell. Jeez, man. I've got to sharpen. I've got to sharpen it. I guess I just pulled past that. This object here, yeah. Hurry up and sharpen, bitch. Jesus, God. I'm trying to. The only reason I'm being hit so much is because I'm trying to rush this. This thing is taking way too long, I can tell. It's more attacking than I can attack it. It won't keep quiet. Translation. It's not keeping quiet. Quite a hyper monster already, and this is just 4-star. Oh shit. Never take your eye off the enemy. Never do that. So get my 100 crit every now and then and keep attacking for like dear Lord's sake. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh my god. I think I just shielded the Gossarig, and maybe that's a good thing, because then Gossarig got off an attack and I could just start attacking with this barrier instead. Oh my god, alright, come on, come on. Jesus, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good, there we go. Oh, not done yet. Then the breath. Yeah, there we go. Ice blast. Ice type arrow blast. And then the Kashala de Aurora is the dark type arrow blast. That's what I call arrow blast. Is a move that Lugia uses. A lot of flying types as well after that, but it used to be Lugia's signature move. While Sacred Fire used to be the sacred, the exclusive move for all Pokemon type stuff. Just anything could be referenced there as Pokemon, man. A really good series. So then being disrespected, and then Monster Hunter 2, all these like rip-offs of like general like mainstream video games is getting annoying. They made a Power World a rip-off of Pokemon. Now they're making a freaking Monster Hunter rip-off. I mean, it could be fun to play, to be honest, but anything that disrespects a main series, I'm like, alright, yeah, holy shit, no way. Alright, gotta keep the creativity going, right? That's it as well, because I mean, if you've only got one major game for one genre or type of game, then the creativity can't keep going. Jesus, this thing is no way. These fights are dang annoying as hell. Taking so much time. Later into the game, like when you get the DLC story unlocked, you could take hunters with you. It's not just you fighting in. These, like I detailed in a previous episode, these hub hunts now are more designed for like 4 hunters in one mission. That's why it's taking so long to kill. It's not, no, my weapon is far from crap. My armor is far from crap. It's just, this is designed for like, fighting in groups, not fighting alone. Alright, so let me just potion. I think by now my weapon needs sharpening as well. Oh my god. I want that sword broken. Come on. Shit. I wonder, I'm using a blast weapon and struggling to break this thing. This makes no sense. None. This is crazy, man. This is freaking crazy. It's crazy as hell, man. Not done yet. All these attacks. Alright, yeah, this weapon is way too weak. I've got to swap over to my other weapon. I mean, the random 100s ain't cutting it, man. I've got to swap over to my other weapon for sure. I'm done using this. The game isn't up to par with me as yet. I've got to keep using that weapon. I had 154. This is 130 something. This is not cutting it at all. I'm struggling a bit too much here, and this thing should be dead already. I took down one of these in the village, and these things are usually like 2 times the average damage needed and stuff. And the amount of time that I took to take that Gossarag down, this ain't nice. This is definitely way weaker, man. So 130 something from 150 something to 130 something. I should even go right now. I think I'd lose my health bonuses and certain stuff that I collected from the perma buffers, those little spirit bird things when I do that, because like it wouldn't be, you know, just adding effects onto a weapon, because so I guess they cut down on that. But I need the attack gain. I need to go swap my weapon. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm done with this shit. I'm done. It's fucking ridiculous. This weapon has a really cool critical hit effect. You know, I'm getting 100 on that random, but the damage ain't cutting it, man. So let's go. I'm swapping this right now back to the weapon that I was using from the beginning. I have that upgraded as like 156. Let's go. I'm done with this shit. Manage equipment change. Weak ass weapon. Not helping me at all. Let's go. 154. Alright. Let's go. That was a waste of dang time, man, fighting with that piece of shit. The weapon is utter shit. I gotta find him now before, so definitely ending the episode after this, and yeah, definitely ending episode after this and taking on the Rampage quest in the next episode for sure. You know, episode 20. This is episode 19. This is episode 20, right? 19, 20. I think it saw me and or smelt me or something, whatever it is, and then it, you know, runs down behind you. So you're gonna see it it's ready to capture now. All of a sudden. Oh gosh. So I've gotta avoid these. I've gotta avoid these slashes first. Oh, it's aiming for, I think it's aiming for the cat. Yep. Idiot. It knows not. It knows not what it deals with. I know it's a deal, but I'm a master at like linguistics and shit. Believe it or not. It knows not what it deals with. Alright, come on. Did you drop an item here? No? Cool. Awesome. I guess that's fine. Jesus. I'm not using those weapons again, at least for a while, until I'm sure they're useful, until I'm sure I get to the point where I'm getting 300 every critical hit or some shit. Other than that, I'm just using the baseline weapons that the guild gives. I'm not using anything else, man. Like elemental, they're useful maybe when you're like capturing not capturing, man, like when you're trying to chain, let's say those popos, those big ugly mammoths, and I don't want them running and getting away. It's quite useful to have a weapon that's like electric and paralysis. But like when you're fighting monsters, it's all about power, and that's sad because the other games before those elemental effects were quite useful, but I think they're quite like useless in Rise. It's all about the freaking weapon power, and that's ridiculous, man. That's quite ridiculous. So this I'm going to be taking on the next mission. If you enjoyed this episode so far, if you did enjoy this episode, because I'm going to end this right now soon enough, this is my outro per se. Leave a like, click that like button. You can leave a comment as well, and the button that says subscribe, if it still does. YouTube needs to get in that and change that to say follow. There's no payment service going on there. You're just following my page. You'll be notified whenever I upload new stuff, I make posts, anything like that. you would be notified in the notification section of whatever device you have. That's all it is. All right. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you're watching. This has been Mr. Pokemon 907. Until next upload. All right. Thanks for watching.